Do you remember the things that you did when you got born again? Do you remember how passionate that you were, how you were very zealous about the things of God and about the work of God? Now, a lot of people, when you meet them, they will tell you about those days, the things they did in those days. And as they tell those stories, their current life cannot even match up or reflect that somebody like that had lived that kind of life. That is not the plan of God. The Bible says that the path of the righteous shineth brighter and brighter, even unto the perfect day. So God expects that anything you are doing for God now, any level you are spiritually now, that in next month, next 5 months, next year, it should be better. You should move to another level and not to move back. Now, one of the ways to ensure that this works is called self-examination. 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 5. Examine yourself to see whether you are in the faith. Test yourselves. Now, this is a system whereby at intervals you take time to examine your progress, measure your progress, check how far am I going with God. Okay, this week, how many times did I read my Bible? How many chapters did I read? How many hours did I pray this week? How is my commitment to God? When you do this on a consistent basis, it helps you to know when you are going down so that you can raise the necessary alarm you need to raise it to God in prayers, put in practical steps to make sure you do the right thing, report yourself to spiritual authorities, mentors, and guidance to help you, and even your fellow brethren, tell them to help you in prayers so that you will step up to where you need to be. Self-examination is very, very important because nobody knows you more than you know yourself. Because the clothes covers a lot of things. You can come out and still shout the way you used to shout, or even pray in tongues the way you used to pray in tongues, and nobody will know that something is going wrong. So it's you that we know. So self-examination requires a level of sincerity. Whenever you notice that things are spoiling, whenever you notice that things are going wrong, don't procrastinate it. Don't say, later I will handle it. That's the time to go to God in prayers. That's the time to begin to put systems in place to make sure that you don't miss it. Because Bible calls them the little living that living the whole lump, the little foxes that spoil the vineyard. When you make it a duty to examine yourself, to examine your walk with God at intervals, you'll be sure that by the grace of God, your progress will be constant and the devil will never take you unawares by the grace of God.